Hello, I'm LaToya Matthews and welcome to my show. Today in Sewing 101, what we're doing, we're making this beautiful skirt. And guess how this skirt is being made? Out of a pair of leggings. That's right, leggings. Stick around and I'm going to show you how. Now let's get to stitching. Hello, I'm LaToya Matthews and welcome to my show. And today what we're doing is Sewing 101. Now, what I'm doing today is a remix. No, I'm not making any music. What I'm doing is redesigning something old. What I have here is a pair of leggings. And I really got taken when I bought these leggings. What happened? Ladies, I know sometimes you're shopping and when you see that clearance sign, something goes crazy in you. Well, that happened to me. These leggings were very expensive, but they were marked down something like 50% off, and I just had to have them. I went so crazy, I bought like 6 pair and different styles and textures and everything, and I bought them several months ago. Well, unfortunately, when I wanted to wear them, I tried them on, and they're not cut for my body type. I have a lot of junk in the trunk. Well, these pants, they don't have enough give in them. So when I tried them on, the fit was just horrible. The waist is too big. There's not enough give throughout the hip area. And so I was just stuck. I couldn't return them because they were a clearance item. So it's several things I could do. One, I can give them away as Christmas gifts. I can donate them to Salvation Army. Or I can wear them as pajamas or loungewear. But guess what I do with things like this? I remake them. So with these pair of leggings, a basic pair of leggings, on today's show, I'm going to show you how to make a pencil skirt. Pencil skirts are all the rage right now, and this is going to be fantastic. And along with that, I'm going to take an old top that I have, black top, and I'm going to turn it into a set. Now, it depends on how much fabric I have left over once I make my pencil skirt on exactly what type of top I'm going to make. That's the best part about designing, is being creative and changing things around. So I'm going to show you how my creative process works with me. First of all, I get a thought of ideal or concept. Now, I'm always extremely flexible because I never know. I just go with the flow. Different things will change. I get a burst of inspiration. So right now, I have a thought in my mind. I'm going to stick with it unless something different pops up. Now, this is a basic top. And again, you all know that my illustration skills are kind of short, but I have to get it down just so I can show you all how it works. Now, this is a basic top that I have here. They have 3/4 inch sleeves, and it has like a boat neckline. And that's the basic top what I have. Now, what I'm going to do is, depending on what type of fabric I have left, is what type of design I'm going to do with this. Now basically, nowadays what they have is they have the inserts. Matter of fact, the top I have on now, it has like a netting insert. I can put that here, the fabric here, across the top, or if I don't have enough to go all the way across, I could just trim it all the way across with the fabric. Now, on both of these designs, they'll be as simple as 1, 2, 3. And depending on the fit, once I'm finished, I may shorten the top, I may take it in. All of that's up in the air right now because I really don't know. A lot of things, once I put them on, actually the fabric tells me what to do with it. what I would like for you all to do is, I just want you to try these things. Instead of always going out running, getting something new, try it. I have a lot of people stop me all the time and ask me, where did you get that from? And when I tell them that, oh, these were a pair of pants, I turned into a skirt, they're like, really? Or recently, those old sundresses that we had a couple years ago with the halter tops, well, I cut them out and made long maxi skirts. I'll do that on another episode. And people just loved it. So today I'm going to show you how a quick little fix, it won't take you all day, you can turn around and redesign something, have something brand new. Now, first thing that we need to do is turn your leggings inside out. Now with my leggings, they have a double stitch crouch. And a double stitch is kind of like the stitches you have in blue jeans, where they have two seams going down. Now you can do it two different ways. You can pick, also what you need for this project is, I have a seam ripper, I have a ruler, and some scissors. And before I start picking this loose, I've already measured mine. But what you would like to do first is to take right under the crouch, that thigh area, and measure it. And whatever that measurement is, mine is 10, whatever yours is, multiply it times 4, because you have the front and back of each pants leg. And it's 2 pants legs, so that's 4. So mine is 40 inches. Now I know with me, that's more than enough room to go around my entire body. But with you add it up, and whatever that total measurement is, measure yourself around your hip area. And you should have more than enough. Now, if it comes up short, then you need to get a different pair of pants, especially if you don't have a stretch fabric. Because once you make your pant, you turn your pant into a skirt, it'll be too tight for you. Okay. So I've already measured mine, and it's 40 inches, so I know it's more than enough room for me, with some to give. And as I stated before, the waist was really too large for me anyway, so I know I have extra space with mine. So I'm going to, you could do it 2 ways. You can pick your seams loose with your seam allowance, like that. And it takes a lot of time, and I just don't have the patience for it. And since mine is pretty big, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut my pants loose. So it's up to you how you would like to do it. You can pick the seams loose with your seam ripper, or you can just chop it loose like I'm doing with my scissors. So I'm going to go up this seam and I'm going to cut it loose. All the way around. And I'm cutting right in the middle of my seam. All the way around. Now I've done this many a times to different types of fabric pants. I've even turned a jumpsuit into a skirt set. And especially with shorts. A lot of times different shorts I love. But have you ever had a pair of shorts when you walk them and they gather in the crouch area? Ooh, that's so irritating to me. Well, I don't have a problem with picking that middle seam loose and turning those shorts into a skirt. A little short skirt. And with these leggings, as I told you, I bought 6 pair. So I'll be having a lot of different pencil skirts. And I mean, I bought 2 pairs of sequins, brown sequin and black. I don't know what I was going to think wearing some sequin leggings. But as I said, when they say bargains, the clearance sign go up, boy, something goes off in me and I just have to have it. And once I found I bought brown leather ones, black leather, I have the sequins, and I have some glitter ones. And you can see this print here, how well it is. And since they were a name brand legging that's durable, I really thought that they would work. So I didn't even bother to try them on. I just purchased them. Needless to say, I was in for a huge disappointment when I did put them on. They were not figure flattering at all. And I know when I see some ladies, they just put it on and wear it and really don't care. But for me, I'm always body conscious, on what I have on. I would like for it to be an asset to make my body look the best it possibly can. And if it doesn't, I don't wear it. So I'm taking my time and I'm cutting all the way around. You're going to be surprised how fast this project is once we get on the ball here. And you moms that are out there, next time your daughters grow out of their pants, because I know those kids have them growing spurts, if you would like, you can cut them loose and turn them into nice little skirts for them. You don't have to worry about buying an entire new wardrobe. Okay, I'm almost done here. We're going to open it up. Okay, almost done. Okay. Now, it should look like this. Inside out. Your pants are completely open. I'm going to turn it around so you can see. Now right here, this is your inner seam. You want to make sure you get this straight. I'm going to draw on these pants just to show you what I'm talking about. But normally with me, since I know how to do it, I don't even bother. I just go straight into it. This is the most complicated part of the whole project, is to make sure you get a straight line here so it won't pucker in the front or the back. And if you would like to make sure you got it straight, is all you have to do is get a ruler. Let me move this out the way. We're not going to work on this right now. Out the way. All you do is get a ruler and you mark it straight. That's it. Go on the other side and do the exact same thing. The front, it shouldn't have that much because the pants always cut more into the curve of the back for your buttocks. Let me just go straight. And that's our sewing line. Okay, now we're going to sew this up, put all this stuff to the side. In a matter of seconds, we're going to have us a skirt. And the length of this, it all depends once I put it on where I want it at. Because I think I want a mid-calf, but a lot of times I change my mind. Now I'm starting mine up a little higher because my waist, this skirt, these leggings are a little large for me. They're about 4 inches too big for my waistline. But next time, ladies, before you go shopping in your closet. Okay. And just keep the line straight. And your sewing machine has guidelines on here. If you follow those, you can't go wrong. Okay, I'm not going to sew it all the way down because I know it's really too long to go. Okay. Now we have our line where we're going to start. I'm starting a little higher because this waistline is a little big for me. You're going to be surprised how fast this all comes together. And whenever you start your stitch, you go forward and backward to reinforce it. Okay. Keep your seam straight, and if you feel uncomfortable with sewing like me, if you like to, you can get your seams together and take your time and pin them. Once you have them placed, you can pin all the way down. That way you know they're straight and they're lined up together. You can do it that way. But with me, since I know how to keep it straight, I just get to stitch it. Now don't worry about the excess fabric, because when it all comes together, we're going to clip those seams. Okay, we're going to sew it. I'm almost finished with it. Down the side. Now I'm taking this all the way to the hem just so you can see the straight stitch. But normally I would have cut it shorter because I know I don't want a maxi dress. I mean a maxi skirt. I want it like mid-calf. So I'm just showing you that one seam, how it's going straight all the way down. Okay, I'm going to do the back the exact same thing. Starting at my waist to take it in since it's a little big for me. And I'm following my line. All the way down. And I'm going to take my pins out because you want to make sure you do that before you stitch, because some sewing machines jump over them, some of them don't, and it will pop that needle. And the last thing I feel like doing now is rethreading my machine. Pin, take it out. And I'm not going to sew this all the way to the end because I know I don't want it that long. And that's it. And basically, that's our skirt. Just that fast. So I'm going to go try it on right fast and see how it fits and see if I need any adjustments, and I'll be right back in a snap. Well, it fits perfectly. I did have to take up the size just a tinge more because the waist was a little large on me. So I've cut away the excess fabric from my seams, and also I measured down my pencil skirt and I cut off the end. And the extra fabric that we have left over, I'm going to make my top. I'm going to use this one right here. I'm going to put it on the end caps right here at the shoulders. Now, in order to do that, I'm going to make a little pattern. It's going to be like 1, 2, 3, and this is what I call a guesstimation. I mean, I'm guessing, I'm estimating all at the same time. And I'm going to measure it here in this area here. I just want a little right here that I'm going to cap the shoulders off with, and I'm taking the measurement, and so it's about 3 inches the length, and the width will be about 2 inches. So I'm going to take a piece of paper and I'm going to make me a pattern. I'm going to fold it in half because when I cut it and it's 3 inches one way, I'm going to mark it. and 2 inches another way. And I'm going to mark it. And then I'm just going to freehand the form. That's it. I'm going to cut it out. And this is an easy way to test it before you cut out your fabric, just to make sure that it fits. I take this, place it right on here, and presto bingo, it's perfect. So I need 2 of these for both sides. Now this is the bottom half of my skirt. I'm going to fold it over and cut 2. I'm just going to hand stitch it out. You could pin it down if you like, but this is faster, and I'm all about saving time. And bingo, that's it. And you all, you see how fast that is? Okay. And I'm going to pin it down on the top and stitch it. Now I'm going to stitch both of these down, and then our project will be finished. And wasn't it fast? And who would have thought, with an old pair of leggings and the top, we can remake and have an entirely different outfit. And you all are going to be surprised how chic this looks once I put it all together. And I do this all the time on different things that I have inside my closet. So next time, before you go out shopping looking for something new to buy, go shopping inside your closet. Okay. And take your time and sew along the shoulders. Okay, that's one down. And I'm going to sew the other side. Okay, one down and one to go. Now I didn't finish these seams because this fabric doesn't ravel. And if you cut it straight, you won't have to worry about that. Now if you do have fabric that ravels, you will have to finish your seams. And that means you have to either serge it, zigzag, or turn it under and make a seam. Okay, and one more to go. Okay, and we're done. I'm just going to clip off my thread. And voila, my top. Now I'm going to press these edges down. So in a second, you're going to see the complete outfit. The finished product. Isn't it gorgeous? It came out just like I thought it would. And you can do this too. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. And try it out. It's a pair of basic leggings I turned into this beautiful pencil skirt, and with the excess fabric I trimmed up an old top I had, and I made a complete set. Now I'm ready for any occasion. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Sewing 101. This is LaToya Matthews, and tune into my website at LaToyaMatthews.com. I'd love to hear your comments about this beautiful, beautiful skirt. I'm so excited, I think I'm off to dinner. Okay, until next time, remember, if you can't give anything in the world, you always have one thing, and that's that beautiful smile. Take care and see you later.